Mrs. Eisenhower, First Lady of the Land, visited Groton, Connecticut on January 21st to christen the first atomic-powered ship. Mr. John J. Hopkins, President of General Dynamics, the corporation which built the USS Nautilus, and Governor Lodge of Connecticut welcomed the charming Mrs. Eisenhower. The crowd gathered early in spite of the hazy, overcast morning, inappropriate weather for such a proud occasion. 35-year-old Commander Eugene P. Wilkerson from San Diego, California, is the skipper of the Nautilus and will guide her down the greased ways into the Thames River. Of course, this was a proud day for the shipbuilders. Every one of these men, every citizen of Groton, knew that the eyes of the world were focused on the launching of the Nautilus. A carefully selected crew capable of coping with any situation will man the Nautilus. Navigators, engineers, mechanics, cooks, each prepared to live aboard this ship and travel underwater for months on end if necessary. Leading figures from government, industry, and business joined the pilgrimage to the Groton shipyard. More than 30,000 people gathered at the pier to bear witness to the opening of a new era, an era of atomic power. With Mrs. Eisenhower is her mother, Mrs. John S. Dowd. To her right is Robert B. Anderson, Deputy Secretary of Defense. And there she is, the strong, graceful Nautilus, ready to be initiated. Admiral Robert B. Carney, United States Navy, Chief of Naval Operations, said, "In her revolutionary power plant is the symbol of the United States' desire to use science for good in this era of fantastic change. As an American, I feel an intense pride in the vision, the brains, the teamwork that went into the creating of the Nautilus." Mr. Lewis L. Strauss, chairman of the United States Atomic Energy Commission, said, "The Nautilus realizes the hopes and dreams of men, the discoveries of science, the experience of engineers, the managerial talents of industry, the skill of American workmen, and the elevation and preservation of American naval personnel. In a few minutes, a gracious lady will christen a new unit. The Nautilus is something new under the sun. It typifies a spirit of America in this 11th year of the atomic age. Our prayers are for peace and the strength to maintain peace, for victory if we must defend peace." The final moment of the great occasion arrives. As it does, the fog lifts and the sun shines brightly on the sight as if to reassure us all that this is the dawn of a bright tomorrow. Mrs. Eisenhower accepts the traditional bottle of champagne. Mrs. Eugene Wilkerson, wife of the commander of the Nautilus, acts as Mrs. Eisenhower's matron of honor. The bottle is smashed against the bow of the ship, which slides gracefully down the greased planks into the Thames River. We shall long remember this submarine, the USS Nautilus, designed to defend our shores as well as to symbolize President Eisenhower's proposal to the United Nations for an international atomic pool for peaceful applications. Yes, you and I and all the people who witnessed this great launching look hopefully toward the day the President's proposal will become reality, when atomic energy will be used not only for sea travel, but for air travel, for untold, still to be imagined peaceful purposes. We're proud to witness this day. We're proud to be pioneers in a brave, new, free world of tomorrow.